Hello, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and I'm going to do a weekly reading for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, and I've clarified it with my Lenormand deck for male, female and male, so you've all got your own individual mini reads for the week beginning the 29th of August. The oracle card for the week is the Golden Phoenix. You've retreated, rested and recovered, and now you will reignite. You thought something or someone was done, dead in the past, but this once lifeless thing of ashes is about to flame back into full existence. You're about to witness a resurrection, and you and the reborn will have the chance to create something of warmth and beauty together. Something pure, innocent and wise that will benefit many. Life always finds a way, and you will have a golden phoenix guiding you to rekindle a dream you gave up on too soon. This could be so many different things. Passion and desire, will and force, and a new intelligent direction are all on your agenda. Health and fitness are also part of your new theme. Firing up your metabolism is a very strong desire and a sacred duty. You can become stronger, fitter, leaner and healthier. The Golden Phoenix does not speak of having a certain type of body, but he will show you how to recreate that which you have been gifted with. Health can be reinvigorated. You may learn to run faster, play a sport or take up yoga. Your physicality can be reshaped with the Golden Phoenix. You reach new levels of athleticism. If you follow the Golden One's advice, your own body will be at its most harmonious and comfortable, and it will be working well and supporting you. Candles, lighting fires, meditating on purifying your diet, and following through on the Golden Phoenix's messages will help you recreate yourself. Well, for some of you, it is really just about getting your health in balance here. The cards to clarify, I've got Justice and the Eight of Pentacles. So something is getting, if you have been working on a legal situation, working really hard, putting in the hours, trying to resolve something, bring things back into balance, you are going to get really positive results here. The Justice card is the only major arcana for this whole read, so it has real importance. It might be particularly related to the Libras I'm reading for. But yeah, any sort of contracts that you might be working on, if you've put out a lot of CVs, you might have something come through on the job front that you've maybe given up on. But ultimately it means that things are just about to be balanced out. Whatever you are due to receive, you're going to get. It can be about karma as well. Now let's start with Aquarius. Aquarius, you've got the Nine of Cups this week, which is actually really positive. I do often find this card, I know it is a wish card, wishes fulfilled. For me, it's always a card of being a little overindulgent. I'm actually not particularly seeing that, but I'm just throwing it out there because it's how I usually see it. As someone who can be a wee bit smug, I think you're going to be a bit smug this week, Aquarius, basically. And I don't necessarily think you're going to be sharing this information. That's what's behind the blue veil. This is my Wizard of Oz card, you know. It's just a wee baldy man creating some sort of fantasy reality behind here. But it is really positive. I just think you're going to be feeling pretty chuffed with yourself if you have been working for something and on something for a good while, perfecting it to a certain extent. It's coming through this week with the Fish and the Book. Now, this can be secret money. I don't know specifically what that means, but there might be secrets about money. This might be what you're working on. Maybe somebody owes you money and that debt is going to be repaid, karmically or otherwise. This can be that you've been doing a lot of studying, learning, specifically with relating to financial matters. You might be taking or have taken some exams and you're waiting on the results and you've not expected it to go well, but it all comes good. So finances look really positive. I think with my Nine of Cups here, you are really chuffed. It is a wish that's been fulfilled, but I really do think this is like keeping it to yourself. So something's coming good for you that you've maybe given up hope on, but I feel it is you're going to be keeping it under wraps. For the Aquarian males, we've got the birds and the ship card. This has been anxious about travel. The ship card it can be a yearning card. You may be sort of hoping and wishing for contact from someone, because the fish can be, sorry, the birds is about calls and conversations, a lot of conversations. There might be that you're waiting on news about a pregnancy, that you might be hearing a lot of rumours that someone is travelling. In the main, I actually just think you're waiting on some sort of contact, and it's making you anxious. You might be hoping to travel and you're anxious about the actual travelling itself, or whether it's able to happen. You've got the Nine of Cups, Libra, not Libra, sorry, Aquarian male. So it would suggest that everything comes good here, and there really isn't a need to be so anxious. Comes down to a 339. These are all really good numbers, and with the Justice card here, that's another 3. Crikey. I mean, honestly, if you are really nervous about traveling, maybe, you know, you've got a long journey to make, and, you know, you're just nervous about whether it's going to be successful or whether you're going to be able to travel with the climate that we're living in here, it does look to be really positive, which is quite the opposite for Libra male, by the way. So just check what, you know, signs you have in your chart and where they lie. Coming on to Libra for the week, you have got the Two of Wands in reverse here, so there might be some delays for you. And I'm coming back to the main card. The fact is that things are going to balance out, most particularly on the work front, or if you're working on a health regime or a new fitness regime, things are going to get back on track. In terms of travel, Libra, I'm not really seeing it happening this week. This can be like plans are falling apart. You're going to have travel problems and delays in the main. It can also be that someone has avoided maybe making a decision, and in some ways that decision may be sort of taken out your hand. I get a kind of wishy-washy energy about this, not sure what to do about a situation. For my Libra females, you have got the Heart and the Coffin, and this is an ending to some sort of passion, maybe a love relationship. But again, coming back to the Golden Phoenix, it bursts back to life, but that will be different for everyone. The Coffin is a pretty definitive card, you know. It doesn't just suggest, you know, blocks and delays, which the Two of Wands does. It feels, it's a big full stop. It is a big full stop. It can sort of mean, in all honesty, Libra, it can be a card about forgetfulness. That, you know, your partner or whoever, you know, the heart represents for you, it can be someone you're in love with. It can be just a caring connection. It might almost feel that you're trying to sort of you know, gloss over the bad stuff and focus on the good stuff, and that is what's keeping you maybe in the Two of Wands. Not really making a decision, not committing in either direction here. It does mean an ending. I think you're going to be a lot clearer by the end of the week, Libra, is what I'm actually going to say. Albeit there's delays, and there might be even a feeling of a bit of avoidance here. There is work going on, and with the Justice card, things are going to be brought into balance, but for you, I don't think it is romantically positive. I think in terms of money, work, finances, your physical health, that all looks really positive. That's getting brought back together, and that may be at the expense of a relationship that's maybe not particularly healthy for you. And for the Libra males, you have got the Mountain and the Clouds card here. This is major delays on the travel front. If you guys are looking to travel this week, beginning the 29th of August, it is just not happening, or it probably shouldn't happen. The Mountain is delays, it's blocks, it's border control. It's things at a distance. It's usually trying to travel a fair distance, at least national, maybe international. But with the clouds here, there's disturbance. This can be, you know, extreme weather conditions. It can be that you're, you know, depressed about blocks, that you're not able to make a decision, you're not able to make plans, you can't get to where you're going, etc. Major blocks, Libra male. So if you are hoping to travel this week, I honestly would just not even consider it. I'll just write it off and accept that that's the week for that. In terms of what bursts back into life, it may be that. Maybe it's at the end of the week. Maybe these delays have been going on for some time and it does come back together. Whatever comes back together is meant to come back together with the Justice card. Whatever's meant to fall apart is meant to fall apart with the Justice card. So, you know, you have to look at various aspects of your life. The Justice card is putting things right, most definitely on the work front. If there's anything to do with contracts, and yeah, we have got that, and studying, perfecting your craft, that sort of thing, that's all brilliant. Travel, making decisions, blocks, no, not this week. Okay. Gemini, you have got the Ace of Cups in reverse here. This is feeling a letdown in a situation. You may be feeling just disappointment is what I'm getting. Disappointed in someone, disappointed in yourself, not really loving on yourself greatly. I often see the Ace of Cups as a lack of self-love. And that's what, you know, needs to be worked on, particularly physical and mental health. But there's just a feeling of, I actually feel specifically for my Gemini females that you've been given the runaround here by someone. I don't think you're getting the attention from someone that you would hope for. This is someone who's treating a relationship in a very light-hearted manner. It's a bit like a bit of a blow-in, you know. And somebody that's got you going round and round in your head, running in circles, maybe even fighting for their attention. This might be somebody who's playing you, or it might be that, you know, you just have romanticized whatever your connection is with this person, and it's just not coming together the way you would like. Your focus needs to be up here on the Eight of Pentacles, on working on, you know, solid, concrete work, contract, studies. Again, all the stuff I've already mentioned in the Golden Phoenix card and Justice. But there is, I think, a connection here that just is not satisfying you. It's not someone is giving you the runaround. Someone may be gaslighting you. They may be making plans with you and then cancelling them. They may be, you know, gapping out how long it takes for them to respond to a text, but then you see them on social media interacting with everyone else. I think someone's playing with you a little bit here, Gemini female, and it is bringing some disappointment. For Gemini males with the Ace of Cups reverse, 3 fell out for you. You've got the dog, the mice, and the lilies here. This is probably the loss of a friendship. This might be a really long-standing friendship, especially with the lilies here. The lilies can be the, you know, it's just a very old friend, not necessarily of age or in terms of wisdom. It's someone you have known for a very long time. And there is a deterioration in this relationship with the mice card here. It can be that there's a lot of distrust between you and this friend. It can sometimes even indicate that there's, you know, some sort of theft. But there's decay here. This loyalty is decreased, trust is decreased, and it may be with someone older. But overall, feeling a bit let down and a bit depressed about the Ace of Cups in reverse here. So the focus, Gemini, male and female, really needs to be on yourself rather than, you know, your external relationships here. Get to work. I've got the Strength card at the base of the deck. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, so really big changes this week. Really big changes with the Wheel of Fortune and the ring. So, you know, maybe a lot of relationships and promises are getting switched up here. Maybe there's new soul contracts coming in and old ones getting burnt out. But the Wheel of Fortune means things are starting to move. It just depends on where you are on the wheel as to whether that's positive or not. But there is a lot of strength and energy here. I think a lot of people are going to be focused on their physical routine. especially with the Golden Phoenix, just getting themselves in good physical and mental shape, regardless of everything else. So that is your reading for the week beginning the 29th of August. I will timestamp it below. I didn't have anything come through musically. It's a really quick read. I hope you have a good one. Look after yourselves. Please like, subscribe, reach out for a personal if you would like one. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.